Hey everyone, this reading is for the 9th of September. Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is a daily reading. Now remember guys, like not a lot's going to change in a day. Although sometimes that does happen where I'm like, this is a big reading. Like this is a big deal. But for the most part, these daily readings are sometimes they're gonna combine where every day you're gonna get little clues or little things. And some of the things you see in these daily readings might be really simple. Like if you see something coming in, it could be something very simple. It doesn't have to be a huge event. Usually we tell huge events and I will say it in the reading, okay? All right, let's do it. So this is a daily reading. This is meant to be a daily burst of energy for those of you that resonate with it. Five of Swords reversed. That's the way we like to see it. What do we need to know? What are the messages? The Eight of Pentacles. So this could be something at work or something that you've been creating or a craft that you have. Five of Swords is now reversed. Eight of Wands is in the upright. This is excellent energy. And Eight of Wands. Two eights right here. All right, two good ones too. Both in the upright. What do we need to know? And Five of Swords in the reverse is the way we want to see the Five of Swords. This is good energy coming through. What else do we need to know? It's like something's coming through, some kind of information or some kind of movement in your career or something else that you're doing that is, it could be something you're working on at home. It could be, you know, whatever not everybody has the same type of work, right? You don't have to work a traditional job to get this kind of energy. You also have the Four of Wands. Yeah, at home. Some of you, I literally just said that. I don't know if I said it out loud, but it could be something you're working on at home even. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the Eight of Wands. For some of you, you're even working on your home. You have 888 right here. Let's talk about that. First of all, you got 6 cards on the table, and 3 of them are eights. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of... Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the Seven of Wands. I thought it was the 8. So we've got Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and Seven of Wands. Not Eight of Wands. So sorry. I need to get stronger glasses. We have the Four of Wands here. We also have the Lovers here. And this is not a... You know, it doesn't have to be romantic love. For me, the Lovers is always about friendship, partnership, any kind of combined energy, or it just has to do with a decision, especially if there's another decision-making card on the table. We haven't clarified yet, but we'll see. But I do feel as though there's something going on. Five of Swords is now reversed, so if you had any issues or drama or, you know, any problems at work especially, or in something you're working on, Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be some kind of movement or information with the Eight of Wands here. Really nice energy. And like I said, too, the Seven of Wands, for me, for whatever reason, I thought it was the Eight of Wands, but Eight of Wands is right there. So you have the 7 and the 8 of Wands. But I feel like if you felt like some kind of like drama or felt like you had to defend yourself, you've overcome it. Because the Seven of Wands for me is always the one on top. They're all coming at this person, but that person holds their own against them. And I actually feel that way because of the Five of Swords reversed as well. And I also feel like if it was some kind of a partnership or something, you're definitely going to feel a lot better. You have the Page of Pentacles right there in the upright, which is something we saw coming in, I believe, in yesterday's reading. You have that, and you also have the Three of Wands right here. Some of you might have been waiting for or hoping for something financial to come in or some kind of stability to come in, and that could be coming in now. Like I said, I think that came out in yesterday's reading. And before that, the King of Pentacles was reversed. So I do feel for a lot of you, you've been waiting for something to come through, which is going to come through for you now. Let's find out. We've got the Wheel of the Year. I'm so sorry. This was Cozy Witch Tarot for those of you that don't know that deck. It's an adorable deck. What do we need to know? Daily reading for the 9th of September. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Today is 999. I just noticed that. For the 9th of... Well, I'm doing this on the 8th on my end, but I know the people across the pond will wake up and see this on the 9th. And those of you on this side of the pond will receive this a day early so you can prepare for tomorrow. But, you know, we have the 9 of September, the 9th month, the 9th day. And if you add together the numbers, it's a 9-year as well. Just thought I'd mention that. I just noticed it. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? 9th of September. This is for anyone who's guided. It may resonate for you. The Empress just flew out of the deck on the side, just so that you know. What do we need to know? We're going to look at the central issue first. The 8 of Pentacles, and the corresponding energy is the Page of Pentacles. So this to me feels very pentacly, very financial. It could have something to do with, like I said, work that you're doing. You could be working hard on something. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. Look at the movement happening. This is exactly what we're talking about. Look at that. The 6 of Swords and the Fool riding the Wheel of Fortune. Movement, movement, movement. All this movement happening in something. I want to know more about the 5 of Swords and the Lovers, both reversed. Why is the 5 of Swords and the Lovers reversed? What do we need to know about it? The Hanged Man, and this Hanged Man is now reversed. So the Hanged Man was like this, and this Hanged Man waited so long that they became an icicle. But look at all the enlightenment that happened while the Hanged Man was like this, and that's what the Hanged Man's about. This is reversed. I really feel as though you're getting in, you're seeing the bigger picture, you're seeing things from another perspective. I also feel like there's movement where there was none. That Hangman was stuck there. Now all of a sudden he's riding the Wheel of Fortune. He's getting in a boat and he's taking off. He's got the 8 of Wands. You know, really, there's a lot of movement in this reading. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, please. What about it? Do I want to know about 7 and 8 together? No. Okay. So we're doing the 7 and 8 of Wands separately. Let's do 8 of Wands first because it's up top. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, please. 2 of Wands. There it is. So this, you've planted seeds somewhere and you've been waiting for those seeds to blossom or waiting to be able to go down that specific path that you want to go down. Full speed ahead. The Knight of Swords is here. And behind that Knight of Swords is the 7 of Cups with that butterfly of transformation. I really feel as though something's coming through for you. There's definite movement. Knight of Swords is one of the fastest moving knights. 6 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Hangman's no longer stuck, the 8 of Wands, quick, fast movement. There's movement everywhere. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. What do we need to know? 4 of Wands. For some of you, you actually are going to be moving. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Empress. There we go. This Empress fell out of the deck before we even started the reading. All right, so this is probably your very own energy. This could be, if it's not you, it could be someone around you. Tell me more about the 4 of Wands. What about it? I feel like this is about your home. What do we need to know? Or your family, or, you know, whatever your foundation is. Tell me more about this. 8 of Swords reversed. What was once stuck, what once felt like no movement, what even could have been really stressful is now done. Like, you're going to have movement. You're going to feel a lot freer. You're not stuck anymore. This is really nice energy coming through. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. What about it? 7 of Wands. 6 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Swords. This was in the past. If you were having a problem with someone in the past, it could have been about anything. Even feeling like stressed out where you were, something about where you were or what you were dealing with. If you felt backed into a corner, or you felt bullied, or you just felt stressed, or you felt like there was so much coming at you, this is now going to be a thing of the past. For some of you, it had something to do with finances. Absolutely. And here it, look at this. I want you to see this. Oh my God. Look at this. Is all sitting right there at the bottom. These cards of what happened in the past, this feeling under pressure, feeling maybe even attacked or bullied, whatever was going, or just felt like there was a lot coming at you, that is over with. Look at the victory here. The 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles reversed, which is the way we want it, and the successful victory here of the Six of Wands. I mean, really, more movement, a graduation, success, being acknowledged. Whatever was going on here was definitely financial in this. It definitely had to do with your foundation and your stability, even if it wasn't about the actual money. Okay, let's put it that way. Sometimes pentacles come through and they feel like very financial, but they actually could have to do with your home, your family, your stability, your job, whatever it is that has been your source of issue here. Reason this in, so it may look weird, but the rest of the video will be up in a few seconds. I just wanted to say that this came through. So this happens sometimes where a message comes through at the very end, and sometimes I think it's important to really tell you guys about. As I was cleaning up, a message came through that was, some of you were taken advantage of by a business person. Now, this doesn't mean you had to work for them. For some of you, you didn't work for this person. They worked for you, doing a job for you, and they took advantage of you. This could be like a contractor taking advantage of you. This could be like a maid stealing something from your house. This could be like a, nurse provider, like a home health aide taking advantage of, even your mother. Okay, I don't know. That's coming through as well for some of you, or a parent that they're taking care of. Or this could be like somebody taking advantage of you that you let into your home. This could even be somebody who worked, like a realtor that worked for you, or some kind of business person that worked for you. I hope this makes sense. I feel like it's going to be different for each of you, but that came through very, very strongly when I was cleaning up. Hope it helps. Enjoy the rest of your video. I feel like this is absolutely clearing up for you. And this feels like it's connected to yesterday's reading. These are daily readings. Little tiny messages throughout the week. Could be throughout the month even. Could be coming through for specific people. So I feel like you'll know if this is yours. Please check out yesterday's reading, which for some of you is today. I'm going to put it right up here so you can click right into it. Soon we'll be back doing the weeklies and the monthlies. Have a great day.